Well, accreditation services, first and foremost, make sure that we stay accredited, which doesn't sound like all that big of a chore, but we are a very, like I said, very geographically dispersed, a huge organization. Also very complex, so we offer a wide variety of services, everything from outpatient imaging and lab tests to heart transplants. So there's a lot between all those services to make sure that we stay between the straight and narrow. We have an accrediting body, so now DNV, that comes in and does an unannounced survey, gives us the results of that survey, and we put together plans that address their findings. Continue that process iteratively every year with DNV, and you keep your accreditation certificate. That allows you to get reimbursement from Medicare for servicing their patients. So that's the simple answer. What's a little bit harder about a large organization is you have first of all, you have a lot more surveyors than a small hospital. So we have 17 surveyors on site for 5 days. And then therefore you have a lot more findings. So the plans, deploying the plans, keeping up with the plans, making sure those actions are actually taking place, that's where the hard, complex work comes in.
As I'm looking at hospitals that are struggling with ISO implementation around the country, it became very apparent to me that it's being made much too difficult for them. That some of the advice they're giving is too complicated and doesn't take them where they need to be, which was the biggest reason why I decided that it was time to form my own company outside of DMV and help hospitals over this hurdle.
I'm the Vice President of Physician Strategy and Accreditation. So what I do at Florida Hospital is deal with all of the regulatory things. In addition, I work with physicians and I work with a lot of the areas of patient safety and quality. So on a day-to-day basis, my job is to really work with the organization to move it closer and closer to providing the best care, no harm to our patients, and have a great patient experience. We're in a transition mode, and I would say we're doing that because in the last couple of years we've been kind of assessing what we're going to do for our next cycle of improvement for patient safety and quality. And so we've been looking at how does regulation and regulatory accreditation match with what we're doing on our journey to safety. And we felt like where we were wasn't where we wanted to be. So our next cycle of improvement was really to look for an organization that supported us in terms of the management structure. And we found ISO and ISO 9001, and then we found DNV.